Sweet.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Orlando Magic. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Baylor. Also Chris Paul out there. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Pippen. And it's Thurman in at the 4 slot.
Shaq gets the ball there. It doesn't matter who's guarding.
And taken away by Paul. Over Edwards. The putback can't get the putback. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
Out of bounds. Orlando ball.
Here's Robinson. Bryant outside. The rebound by Thurman. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Pippen dishes to Baylor. Nice move. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Edwards against Paul. Edwards can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Paul. That shot is off. Great D that time from Edwards. Left side, Leonard. 13 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Here's Kobe, following the score by New York. Edwards against Paul. Edwards passes to Duncan.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Duncan. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Baylor, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for New York.
Both shots good from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
For your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Outside Edwards. Orlando getting another chance here. And it's Bryant missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Kobe kicks to Edwards. Outside Leonard. On the wing, Duncan. Over Thurman. No good from Duncan.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's Kobe. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Ryan against Baylor. Shoots over Kobe. Porzingis with the rebound.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Irving surveying the floor. Shoots over Frazier. Irving can't hit.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Pippen. Back to O'Neal. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Irving passes to Porzingis. Leaps for it. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Out of bounds.
The Magic making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Walton's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
1:32 left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Fox kicks to Brown. The Magic again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The Magic trailed by 12.
Elgin.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Okay, fans.
The Knicks making a switch here. Drexler's checked in.
Let me hear you get loud, Magic fans.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Brown. No good. Nice D from Pippen.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And it's Drexler missing. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Brown the pass to Fox. Into the lane. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Frazier scanning the floor. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The shot is good by Baylor.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break.
The Knicks. 17.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Barry. Paul out there with Drexler. Then it's Walton. And it's Thurman in at the 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. The Knicks making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. Throws it up high, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Leonard. Fader on the way. Robinson misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
That's a 2 from Paul. Offensive rebound. Here's Thurman. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Down by 12. Dishes it to Edwards. The pass to Duncan. Ball stolen. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Paul's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
So clever and decisive in transition. Paul is fantastic at keeping defenders guessing and off balance.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Let's hear it for your Magic Youth Density.
On defense, the Knicks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And it's Orlando with the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Paul. Yeah, the step back. Here's Robinson. The rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barry the pass to Paul. Passes it to Barry. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Barry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. Outside Edwards. He dishes it to Duncan. Edwards against Drexler. 6 to shoot. Edwards can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Barry. Hayes. Great positioning on the putback.
Elvin Hayes.
And the Knicks lead by 19.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
New York timeout.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Which section can be the loudest for a free t-shirt?
New York leading by 17. Frazier outside. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Fox. And the basket by Walton.
Bill Walton.
1:58 left in the first half of the game. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Irving. Baylor with the steal. To the paint. Here's Walton. Here's Shaq. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Fox, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Irving. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Frazier dishes to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Another miss by Orlando.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Baylor's shot is off. Outside Irving. .29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To end the run. Again, Irving missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Here's Frazier. Outside for Pippen. Pass to Baylor. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the New York Knicks rolling along with a 26 score.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. New York came out ready to play. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead as they strung together some excellent possessions early. They were sitting on top with a 12-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage. And that'll do it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic so far from Elgin Baylor.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Dunking out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Robinson in at the center. That's who's out there for Orlando.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
The Knicks making a switch here. And both free throws good for Pippen. And here's Leonard. Shot on the wing. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
How about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Pippen kicks to Paul. The pass to Thurman. Kicks it out to Baylor. Just 5 on the clock. The high post shot kept alive by New York. The shot by Shaq, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
That one goes. Count it.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Paul for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Edwards. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Ball's knocked loose. Passes it to Paul. Baylor with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Baylor's got 14 points for the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Assist goes to
Outside Baylor.
Edwards.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
No good on that one. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Here's Paul. To the left wing. Drexler scanning the floor. Here's Hayes. Over Edwards. Here's Thurman, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Barry's checked in for New York. Frazier comes in for Paul. Fox finds Brown. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nate Thurman.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
For Orlando, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Walton's checked in for the Knicks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Hayes. The kick out to Frazier. Here's Walton, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Back to Brown. The pass to Vucevic. Brown outside. 5 on the clock. The tray, and Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Hayes has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Irving. Keeps it alive, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Frazier, the pass to Hayes. Drexler dishes to Frazier. Pulls up. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Good.
He's a smaller guard, but Fox relentless through contact.
Frazier kicks to Walton. Passes it to Hayes. Pass to Barry. Now here's Frazier. Guarded by Fox. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got his first points of the night.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And Walton sends it back. Frazier outside. Out left to the wing. Lets it go with a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Rick Barry.
Barry's got 6.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
And so it's New York ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Walton. Then there's Frazier. And it's Barry in at the 3 slot. Walton, the pass to Johnson. Hayes down low. Banchero's there.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Count that one.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Pass to Barry. Takes it inside. Over Banchero. The shot's good from Barry.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And they'll get another chance. Porzingis kicks to Cunningham. Banchero inside. Covered by Hayes.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feed.
Cunningham passes to Porzingis. Over Walton. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New York. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Shot's good from Barry.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Banchero outside. Right side, Fox. Back to Bryant. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Porzingis with the block. Here's Bryant. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Kobe Bryant.
Johnson, the pass to Barry. And again, New York with the triple.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Outside, Kobe. And there's the pass to Banchero. Over Hayes. And it's Banchero missing. New York with the ball. Frazier with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Hayes with it. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Banchero. Over Hayes. That's tipped.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there's There was definitely something angry about his defense there, but an emphatic rejection. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Walton. Back to Johnson. Driving in. The feed to Walton. Banked in off the glass.
In the ultimate combo guard, Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
Dennis Johnson.
Frazier against Bryant. Banchero right side. Pass to Porzingis. Over Walton. And Walton sends it back. They retain possession.
They've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Johnson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kristaps Porzingis.
It's on Porzingis.
First
When
personal
you think about
foul.
the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking
line
what
for the
could
Knicks.
give the players more incentive
Dennis
to
Johnson.
win, whether that's money or something
Taking 2
else
shots.
we can think of.
Hey, you know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Jaylen Brown comes in for Cunningham. A floater, and the layup is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
A wing who wants to
Personal
pound
foul.
it down low. Brown earns a trip to the
First
line.
team foul. At the line for the Magic,
Free throw good from Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
And Brown drops them both.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Frazier, the pass to Hayes. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. And Fox has it in the corner. Knicks with the rebound. Now Johnson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
And showing your support.
We'll see you next time.
Get home safe. We will see you at the next event.
Scoop.
They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that. We gotta spread the floor, guys.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Seattle Supersonics. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Anthony. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Jordan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul.
Throws good. Jordan.
First team foul.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Here's West. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to West. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Assisted by
West has got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Foul. Anthony Towns.
And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Towns. Here's Anthony. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
John Stockton. First personal foul.
Melo can just go right through any sort of contact down low.
And so he hits both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's West. Towns outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jordan. The rebound by Malone.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Bulls on offense. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Oh boy, throughout the game, they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers too.
So active defensively, and I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
And so Jokic will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Pass to West. Back to Jokic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Now here's Jordan. Here's Nowitzki. Knocks it down from distance. Nowitzki's got 7.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Jokic. It's tipped. Here's Stockton. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Nowitzki. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Anthony Towns. Second personal
It's going to be
foul.
on Karl Anthony Towns.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
So he gets them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And the Bulls call time here.
Sonic Dance Team.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Seattle dancers.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Lucas. Here's West for 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 7.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Stockton. Softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jordan. Pass to Anthony. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Jokic passes to Anthony. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Well, Melo has had a 40% year shooting from beyond the three-point mark, and so you got to respect that ability.
Timeout called, the Supersonics.
And your Seattle Dancers. All right, fans, this is your new dance squad. Make some noise.
On the wing, Irving. Anunoby covering.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Irving. Pass to Nowitzki. Releases from 15. Uses the glass to drop it in. Nowitzki's got 11 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
The Supersonics with a lead. Maravich, the pass to Jordan. Over Allen. Parrish. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Pass to Lucas. Here's Maravich. Still without a bucket. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Maravich. Brunson defending. Now here's Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Lucas.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Irving. After the basket by Chicago. And Irving powers it home.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
There's 6 seconds left in the opening quarter. For 3, Allen. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Supersonics on top, up by 3. Don't go away.
18.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Supersonics, what do you think, guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Anthony, Julius Randle out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
John Stockton.
And here's Anthony. Knocked away. Here's Bird. Over Anthony. And it's Bird missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Malone. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
The ball goes to Seattle.
Pass to Gervin. Here's McHale. Shot clock at 6. Here's Malone. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. No made baskets yet. Randall outside. Anthony with it. Fires it. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
Here's Gervin. And the step-back jumper is good. Gervin's gotten his first points in this one.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. To the left wing. Fades. And it's Randall with the jam.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Bird. Here's Stockton. Here's Bird. He's guarded by Anthony. Gervin, the pass to Bird. Here's McHale. And he stays with it. Here's Gervin. Here's Bird. They get it back. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. Pass to Towns. Here's Gervin. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gervin, no good.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. He shoots it. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Carmelo Anthony.
Anthony's got 11.
That's not an easy shot, but Carmelo Anthony has made his living making tough ones.
And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by McHale.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Gervin. Out left to the wing. Here's McHale. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Malone doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Randall.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Larry Bird.
And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Houston, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And Randall drops them both.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
Timeout called, the Supersonics.
Fans, your Seattle answers. What do you say, fans? Let's hear your Seattle answers. Two minutes remaining in the first half.
Irving, the pass to Parrish. Here's Maravich. Brunson defending. And here's Jordan. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Here's Parrish. A minute 37 left in the second. Here's Brunson. Deflected. Jokic finishing through the D.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
To the middle. And Irving powers it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Randall outside. Pass to Anunoby. Now Irving. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Chicago.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Jerry Lewis.
Chicago leading. Brunson taking his time here. With the fadeaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's the Supersonics with the ball.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Brunson. The 11-footer. Parrish with a rebound. Brunson's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Pass to Irving. Doesn't go that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Jordan misses. Now here's Allen. Here's Brunson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The Bulls.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for...
If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And it's Stockton in at the 1. And the bucket is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And for the Bulls, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nikola Jokic is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Carmelo Anthony.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Towns passes to Anthony. And there's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Stay in front of Carmelo Anthony when he's driving hard like that. The defense is finding itself in a very tough spot. That's how he got that call.
At the line for the Bulls.
And Anthony drops them both. Seattle trails. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Stockton, the pass to Nowitzki. And the 10-footer finds the target. Nowitzki's got 13.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Jordan against Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Shai putting on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Pass to Bird. Here's Malone, covered by Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jordan. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Jordan goes in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's West. He's got 9. Jokic in the post. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
Pass to Jordan. From deep three-point land. And it's Nowitzki missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Towns. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Pass to West. Towns against Jordan. The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And it's good. 2 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's West. He's got 9. Allen outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Stockton. Pass to McHale. Here's Maravich. Count it. Good. Now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Sabonis outside. A minute 53 left in the third. Allen, the pass to Lucas. 6 to shoot. From downtown. West misses.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Pass to Stockton. Here's McHale. Fade away. They get the rebound. Parrish. And that one is hammered home. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Back to Allen. The 3. He drops it from range. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's McHale. And it's Chicago with a board.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Here's Anthony. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Seattle. Basket's good. Irving's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Sabonis outside. Allen outside. "19 seconds left in the third." Yep, that one goes.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Irving, the pass to Parrish. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
43. The Chicago team.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's Gervin in at the 3 slot. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Here's Nowitzki. Drills the baseline jumper.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
And an Obi for 3. And Maravich pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. Bird. Here's Nowitzki. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Brunson passes to Jokic. To the inside. Here's Bird, covered by Towns. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Jokic. Nowitzki, that one's good. Nowitzki's got 19 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Supersonics.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively, just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's the fast break. Here's Jokic. The shot. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Jokic.
Carmelo Anthony.
Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. The Supersonics with a lead. Here's Malone, covered by Jokic. Good D by Jokic. Malone's gone 4 of 10 here. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Now here's Jordan. Here's Gervin. Now Jordan. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out. Jordan's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. To take the lead, Jokic. Jokic, the bump in the bucket.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Maravich, the pass to Jordan. Here's Gervin. Pass to Malone. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Nikola Jokic.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And so Jokic will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 1-point game. 3-pointer Anthony hits the trifecta.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Timeout called, the Supersonics. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Chicago on D. They lead by 4. Here's Irving. And he throws it down with one hand.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Pass to West from the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Jerry West.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. .141 left in the 4th. Here's Stockton. Irving with it. He's guarded by Anthony. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Fading away, he buries that one in traffic. Takes great body control to make that one go.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jokic. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Pass to Irving. Here's Malone. Great D that time from Jokic. Chicago leading. Pulls it. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Jerry West.
Irving with it. 54 seconds left in the game. Anthony grabs the board.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
First team foul. Into the lineup for Seattle.
Here's Chicago now. They're on a 14-5 run. Jokic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they go to the intentional foul.
Seattle foul. John Stockton. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Nowitzki, pass to Malone. Misses from close range. And it's the Bulls' ball. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Anthony misses.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's West. So the Bulls win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed.
Oh, wow.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Sacramento Kings. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Baylor is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Thurman in at the 4-man position. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails them both. So it's New York now. Paul surveying the floor. There's the pass to Thurman. Unloads from 9. O'Neal, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And here's Tatum for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Baylor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And so Baylor nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Rose, no good. Pippen against Tatum. Pippen, the pass to O'Neal. And he banks in the layup.
And so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
There's the feed to Doncic. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. There's Rose with the 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
I think Derrick Rose is feared as a driver of the basketball, but boy, that three-point shot has come a long way.
Now here's Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Over Wembanyama. And it's Shaq missing. O'Neal's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Wembanyama passes to Doncic. Over in the corner, Rose. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Outside Baylor. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's O'Neal, who's back up. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
Chris Paul.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Over Paul. Rose, no good.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
From the baseline. Pippen can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Russell looking around. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Nailed from three-point land.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
They get it again. Baylor. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Tatum kicks to Doncic. Launches from deep. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Timeout. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
The Kings with a timeout.
Get loud and make some noise for your Sacramento Dancers.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
And your youth dance squad.
New York on D. They trail by 3. Outside Thomas. stolen by Drexler. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Artest. Kings leading now by 3. To the middle, here's Cowens. It's hauled in by Barry.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Frazier. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here are the Kings now. Outside Thomas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
So he gets them both. Knicks trailed by 5. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot's good from Barry.
And that shooting touch of Barry, one of the best in the game. Silky smooth from just about anywhere on the perimeter.
And Benyama outside. Thomas kicks to Morant. A step-back shot here. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Frazier, and there's the drive. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Morant against Frazier. One second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
17. 11.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Sacramento?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. We've got Doncic. McAdoo out there with Russell. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. There's Rose with the 3. Knicks trailed by 6. Pippen down low. Guarded by Tatum. Passes to Thurman. Pippen against Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Thurman. Good. Nice job down low.
Nate Thurman.
Thurman's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Knicks. Pass to Doncic. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Paul passes to Baylor. New York moving it around. Out to the wing with his first shot attempt. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Chris Paul.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Paul passes to Pippen. Back to Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Derrick Rose. First personal
That
foul.
one on Rose. First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
Chris Paul is as skilled as any player who's played the point guard position. His fundamentals are on point.
O'Neal's checked in for New York. Kings leading now by 4. Rose dishes to McAdoo. Outside Tatum. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now Pippen. Hasn't made one yet. Out to the right wing. Releases. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Kings. Doncic outside. And the pass to McAdoo. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. McAdoo misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Deflects the pass. Doncic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Chris Paul. First personal foul.
And Derrick Rose over 80% from the free throw line over his career. He makes you pay for those fouls.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Sacramento. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for McAdoo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Russell. Alex Bogues in for Luka Doncic.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Here's Rose. He has 7. Elgin Baylor pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The next hit looked good at the line, but they're perfect in 4 attempts.
And typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season. And Nate Thurmond is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple-double. Very few guys have pulled that one off.
Now, here is our test. Still yet to score, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Remain Sacramento ball.
Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
And for the matchup with the Lakers,
2 minutes
this is
remaining.
one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Now here's Morant. After the miss from Clyde Drexler. Pass to Siakam. Over Hayes. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
2 points for Pascal.
And the Kings lead by 1.
Boy, Siakam with a hand in his face. Excellent concentration.
Frazier scanning the floor. Here's Drexler. Drexler drawing the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Frazier. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Morant. There's the 3, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam.
Pascal Siakam.
That is his first foul of the game. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Kings. Thomas comes in for Bose. Walton's checked in for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
Drexler outside. And here is Walton. Nothing on the board. New York, no good that time either. It's Thomas on the wing. Frazier covering. And Walton sends it back. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Drexler.
Sacramento ball.
Morant outside. Here's our test. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we...
Your Kings.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the postgame.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kind of like what Rose has done in this one so far.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Chris Paul. He's out there with Baylor. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Pippen. And it's Thurman in at the power forwards position.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Doncic outside. Six on the shot clock. Outside, Russell. Rose passes to Russell. Over Thurman. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Baylor, no good that time. Nice D from Doncic.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And it's Rose missing. The Knicks with the lead. Down low, here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside, here's Rose. It's good. This game is all even. Rose has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Kings. Paul kicks to Baylor. New York moving it around. That's good from Paul on the assist by Pippen.
Assisted.
Pippen's got assist number 5 here tonight. Sacramento with the ball.
Too many steps.
Traveling violation.
They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Knicks ball.
And the Kings making a change here. McAdoo's checked in.
Substitution for your Kings.
And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The lead is 2. Paul dishes to Baylor. Pass to Thurman. Rose against Paul. Fires from 14. And again, it's New York.
Well, Chris Paul, historically one of the best two-point shooters in the game. This guy's so consistent from the mid-range.
Doncic passes to Rose. Shoots. It's rebounded by New York. Thurman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Baylor. Another shot. And O'Neal weighs it in. Shaq's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
The 3 for Doncic. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Tatum. He kicks it to Rose. McAdoo inside. Shaq on him. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Pass to Thurman. It's Pippen on the wing.
Kings foul call.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Holmgren, he's checked in for Russell.
Personal foul.
Artest comes in for Tatum. Bogues, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Thomas subbed in for Rose.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Frazier. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Drexler with the block. McAdoo, the pass to Thomas. To end the drought.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
And it's Artest missing.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Now here's Bogues. Scoreless thus far. Thomas against Frazier. Shot clock at 6. Thomas down low. Nice D from Frazier.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Bogues. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Timeout called by the Kings.
The Kings with a
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Shaq's checked in for Hayes.
Let's give them a round of applause, your Sacramento dancers.
To the paint. Drexler with the defensive effort.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Driving to the basket. Holmgren in the high post. Will it go? And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Good on the second free throw. New York leading by 9. Now the pass to O'Neal. Drexler high post. Over Thomas. And it's Drexler that time, and the assist by Walton.
Clyde Drexler.
Drexler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Artest. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's New York with it. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Drexler up top with 4 seconds on the clock, and he sinks the layup. Drexler's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Look.
The Knicks.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. We've got Russell. Derrick Rose is out there with Doncic. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, the defense was draped all over him, but he went to the fadeaway and drilled it.
Wembanyama finds Rose. Over in the corner, Doncic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
That's a 2 from Paul. It's hauled in by the Kings. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Bounce pass from Rose. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. The 3 ball from Doncic.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
New York takes timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Walton. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The rebound by Thurman.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Paul left side, just 5 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Chris Paul.
Pippen's got his 6th assist on the night.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Rose. Doncic with it. To the inside. Wembanyama hits the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside Pippen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Kings trailed by 8. Outside Rose. Over Paul. Rose kicks to Tatum. The 3 ball. The Knicks pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Paul. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now here's Tatum. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
14 feet away. Baylor can't get it to go. Now the Kings with it. It's a 10-point game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Walton sends it back. Pass to Pippen. Paul against Rose. Launches it. And Chris Paul hits from deep. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
And there's that quickness of Morant, getting to the ball first and then getting it to fall.
Passes it to O'Neal. .137 left in the game. Morant outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. O'Neal on the wing. There's the pass to Thurman. Back to O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now here's Morant over Paul. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Here is Paul. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here are the Knicks now. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Knicks.
And both free throws good for Pippen. And Morant's got the ball here for Sacramento. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Good work defensively by Paul.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can...
I'm done now. Oh, yeah, man. Try to get it back for me.
I got you.
Come on, George, at the rim! At the rim!
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Havlicek. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garnett. They grab their own miss. And Davis with the block. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Kevin Garnett.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
Both free throws good from Davis.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Kuzi, the pass to Garnett. Carter with it. Here's Havlicek. Butler covering. To to the wing on the left. Here's Garnett. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball. That's a jump ball.
And Minnesota has possession. Right wing. Now here's Embiid. Defense right on him. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 3. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3.
You're giving up a bit of height there. You could expect to get burned from downtown when you do this.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, Abdul-Jabbar misses.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
They get it again. Pass to Embiid. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Havlicek. Back to Carter. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Davis. From 7. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Coming onto the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up. All right, fans, that was your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kuzi, the pass to Havlicek. Fades back, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Garnett. Clock at 6. Kuzi.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Back to Johnson. Here's McGrady. He's checked by Carter. Misses the layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Havlicek. That one goes. Count it.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
McGrady, good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Johnson. Here's Carter. Here's Kuzi. Minnesota with a rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And it's Butler off the drive. Johnson on the wing. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Johnson's got 5.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Garnett passes to Carter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Timberwolves ball. Substitution on the court.
And it's Butler with the ball for Minnesota. Johnson finds George. Three-pointer. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Carter. Here he goes. And it's slammed in by Carter.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
The ball goes to Boston. Substitution on the court.
A minute 20 left in the first. Timeout called. The Celtics.
Call timeout.
Coming onto the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up. That was amazing. Let's hear it for your Minnesota dancers.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Westbrook outside. Pass to Bosch. From the low block. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Embiid, good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Boston, no good that time either.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Boston has possession. A 12-point game. Here's Booker. And it's blocked by Embiid. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. George lays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Westbrook taking his time here. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Bosch. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Chris Webber. First personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Boston. Chris Bosch.
That one misses.
Oh, he got it!
Oh, he got it to go at the buzzer.
Wow. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
5.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. They've got Russell Westbrook. Also Devin Booker out there. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 18. Here's Kuzi, hounded by Ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Garnett. 6 to shoot. Gasol grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
It's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Inside. Havlicek's shot is off.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to the wing. Down low. It's stolen. Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. Ball passes to Gasol. Carter with the block. Here's Kuzi, hounded by Ball. Driving inside, the turnaround jumper. Boston, no good that time either.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Ball. And it's rejected. Here's Kuzi. Another shot. Rebound Minnesota. Weber's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Gasol misses. Here's Kuzi, hounded by Ball. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Boston, no good that time either.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the left side wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Battier. Here's Weber. And he recovers it. Blocked. Here's Kuzi. He's scoreless. Tipped away. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Weber. The rebound, Celtics.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And he lobs it up.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
Vince Carter.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to George. Here's McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Another miss by Minnesota.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Yep, that one's good.
This guy can put you in a spin cycle faster than anybody. Westbrook out here just breaking ankles.
And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Shoots.
Celtics foul. Vince Carter. First personal foul. First team foul.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's McGrady. Here's Butler. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And he dunks it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
George outside. Boston with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Booker, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Johnson on the wing. Right side Davis. 13 feet out. The rebound by Carter.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
"26 seconds left in the first half of this game. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Pass to Butler. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Carter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
That one misses for Carter.
And just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
At the line for two.
That's good from George. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1 second left. He can't get that one to fall. So we conclude the first half.
That's the end of the second quarter.
The T-Wolves
score.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They lead by 14. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Anthony Davis is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Johnson. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Johnson with the shot. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Embiid finds Butler. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. From about 19, he squares up and sinks it. Havlicek's got his second basket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's McGrady. Off target from three-point range. Outside Carter. Pass to Garnett. Here's Havlicek. Check by Davis. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Vince Carter.
Carter's got 6.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
McGrady's shot is off. McGrady's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Now here's Carter. Guarded closely. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Rebounded by the Celtics. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is good off the glass.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Thompson, he's checked in for Boston.
Together for your Minnesota answers.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. And the Celtics in possession here. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. On the wing, Thompson. Over Mitchell. And Thompson gets it to go.
Phenomenal shooter from the mid-range. All Clay needs is a little bit of daylight. Like a little bit, and it is gold.
There's Ball with a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute. A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Bob Cousy.
And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
First team foul.
On Monday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Wednesday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat.
And for their matchup with the Warriors, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Booker, the pass to Thompson, puts up a deep three. Here's Garnett, and the shot goes. Garnett's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Ball passes to Weber. And rejected. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
The ball goes to Boston.
The Celtics making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Boston. It's a 10-point game. Over Ball. Boston again missing.
2 minutes.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
And George with the jam.
And look at George going off on the defense, putting them to shame with the alley-oop jam.
Here's Booker. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Here's Garnett. He has 6 to the left wing. For 3, Westbrook. Leaps for it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gasol's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Now here's Westbrook. Fires for 3. That shot missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
You know, another guy who has increased his play and his strength. LaMelo, much more solid now shooting through contact.
Pass to Havlicek. Now here's Booker. Checked by Mitchell. Mitchell against Booker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And here's Minnesota now. 22 was their biggest lead. George passes to Gasol. Pass to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Kicks it to George. From deep. The offensive rebound. And then Gasol with the jam.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Booker against Ball. Now Booker. Shoots over Ball. Can't connect. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The T-Wolves on top, up by 16. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Celtics. And he makes it.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Pass to McGrady. Now Embiid. Back to Butler. Goes up again. The shot no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Kept alive. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Abdul-Jabbar's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Pass to McGrady. 4-3. Kuzi with the rebound. Kuzi's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Kuzi inside. Here's Bosch. Shoots over Embiid. Bosch no good. And here's Minnesota now. They lead by 14. Here's Davis. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. Oh! From the parking lot.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Timeout called. The Timberwolves.
And your youth this squad.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Garnett. Davis with the defensive effort. And here's Minnesota now. 22 was their biggest lead. Johnson on the wing. Davis finds Johnson. Davis can't hit. A difficult situation for Boston. To the middle. Here's Kuzi. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
McGrady, the pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Kuzi. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And here's Thompson for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Embiid. Shots blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Garnett passes to Kuzi. And here's Carter. Here's Garnett. Out to Thompson. Over Butler. Second chance effort. Garnett, that's good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Embiid. Blocked! Here's Garnett. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Klay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're leading by 6. A minute 29 left in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. It's just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
Davis, the pass to Johnson. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Magic Johnson with the shot.
And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Garnett no good.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Johnson on the wing. Outside Davis. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Good on both. .35 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Minnesota now. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're trailing by 8. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
And the Celtics in possession here. Lets it go from deep. Havlicek's shot is off. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McGrady. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Right side Johnson. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks.
Hey, it's Floki 5000.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Miami Heat. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Malone. Robertson is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Eaton in at the 5 down low. No problems knocking that one down. Kidd's got the first basket of the game for the Heat.
Well, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain with the block. Kidd against Robertson. Over Kidd. The shot by Robertson, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a three-point game. Wilkins surveying the defense. To the right side. Kidd. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wade outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Good D by Wilkins. Left side Durant. Malone with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Robertson. And the rejection by Giannis. Lobbed up there for Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And the reach of KD. No need to be pinpointed with that alley-oop. He can just about touch the rafters.
From Donovan Wilkins.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Passes it to Wade. Now here's Malone. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer. Wade. Kidd grabs the board.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Here's Giannis. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Wade to end the cold streak, and he lays it up and in.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
Kidd passes to Olajuwon. Giannis with it. Outside Kidd. The three-pointer, no good. Wade surveying the D. Here's the floater. Miami grabs the miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And it's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Heat leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Now at the line, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Now here's Iverson. He kicks to Dumars. Down low. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Dumars.
And just the ultimate in the pick and roll is Malone. He just excels with that hard dive to the right spot there after setting that screen.
Here's Hagan. Shoots over Malone. Miami no good on that time either. Poked away. Pierce dishes to Iverson. Back to Pierce. And here's Dumars outside. Offensive rebound, Malone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
And Miami making a change here. Daniels is checked in, and both free throws good for Malone. The Heat with the lead. Outside Curry. There's 1:26 left to play in the first.
What a fantastic pump fake from Stephen Curry. So crafty of keeping the defense consistently off balance.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he nails the third.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Ewing. Good, and it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Jones looking for an opening. And Daniels now top of the key. 5 to shoot. It's Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Outside Pierce. And the pass to Iverson. Malone outside. Here's Dumars. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Eddie Jones.
It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Parker's checked in for Stephen Curry. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Golden State Warriors. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the wing. Here's Hagan. Unsell. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unsell turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
The drive by Iverson lays it up off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
At the end of the first
Heat
quarter,
lead by 4. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports.
15. The Mavericks. 11.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Wilkins is out there with Durant. Then it's Tony Parker. Then it's Elijah Wan. And it's Kidd in at the 2 guard. Wilkins outside. Kidd, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Yeah, and even though he's a little older now, Parker still possesses exceptional speed. He really turns on the Jets in transition for easy looks like that.
Here's Malone. No good that time. Wilkins with the defensive effort. Outside Kidd. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
Here's Eaton. Still scoreless. Pass to Malone. Over Wilkins. Malone, no luck.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Now here's Robertson. After the miss from KD. Dwayne Wade on the wing. He's covered by Kidd. To stop the drought. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Dallas calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A different look for Miami. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Wilkins. And Curry subbed in for Tony Parker. Now here's Wade. To the middle. Here's Heaton. Good D by Olajuwon. The Heat leading by 10. Durant just inside the line. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Wade drives in. Yep, it counts. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Okay, D. Wade. He's played a physical brand of basketball his entire career.
Durant for three. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Curry passes to Giannis. Now the feed to Olajuwon. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Mavericks trailed by 13. Here's Robertson. Still without a basket.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
And the Heat with some changes. Daniels, he's checked in for Olajuwon. And Jones subbed in for Curry.
Substitution on the court.
1:58 left in the first half. Clock at 6. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. He feeds it to Daniels. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Now, here's Wade. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Chamberlain, and Allen Iverson is subbed in for Robertson. Daniels dishes to Giannis, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Dallas calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
.110 left to play in the first half. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Bennett the pass to Wade. Here's Ewing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
One of the very best. Wade will get you the rock.
poked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Dallas ball.
Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors.
And that game against Milwaukee, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And here's Iverson outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Deadly shooter from everywhere. Iverson makes that one with a hand in his face.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Ewing right side. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And here is KD. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the defense.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out
and so that brings the first half to a close.
The Mavericks.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6 for the Heat. And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get.
And that's a wrap with the
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Robertson is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Chamberlain, and there's Malone, and it's Eaton in at the 5. Passes it to Wade, over Wilkins. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Kidd gets the bucket.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Here's Robertson. Out to Wade. Second chance shot. And it's Miami with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's good. And the Heat lead by 12.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
Here's Wade. And it's sent back by Wilkins. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Mavericks ball. Now in the game.
6 to shoot. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you. Here's Wade. They get it back. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Tony Parker's checked in for Miami. Stephen Curry comes in for Kidd. Allen Iverson is checked in for the Mavericks. Curry kicks to Wilkins. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Iverson against Curry. Malone looking around. Clock at 6. Back to Iverson. Knocked loose. Fires away from way outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Curry. Here's Olajuwon.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
It's deflected. Now Robertson. No scoring in this one. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Heat. Jones comes in for Parker. And Dallas with a change here too. Pierce is checked in. It's Jones on the wing. Covered by Robertson. And he lays it straight in. Jones has got his first points in this one.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And here's Iverson outside. Dallas, no good that time either. Miami leading by 18. Here's Olajuwon. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Curry against Iverson. .127 left to play here in the third. Chamberlain with the basket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Curry way outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Chamberlain got 7 rebounds in the game. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Curry against Iverson. Curry deciding where to go with it. From downtown. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 16. Here's the pass to Iverson. From the stripe. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Ewing with the block. Down low. Here's Robertson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
That one goes in. Curry's got 8 points.
Boy, Steph is living in the lane. He is having fun doing it.
Curry against Iverson. Seconds left, and that one drops for him. Iverson's got his third bucket of the night.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be...
That's the end of the third quarter.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's Miami with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Paul Pierce.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Parker on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Curry on to Jacumbo out there with Elijah Wall. And it's Durant. And it's Hagan in at the shooting guard. Here's Chamberlain. Nice defense from KD.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Robertson, and that comes off the assist by Pierce.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Curry against Iverson. Pass to KD. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Mavericks trailed by 17. Iverson up top, guarded by Curry. Plenty of space, and the jumper is good. Robertson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Timeout called the Heat.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So both teams making some changes here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Miami called for the foul.
Clearly a foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Wade. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
The assist.
Iverson's got 5 assists tonight.
That's a great example of the strength of Dwayne Wade. Takes a hit and still finishes the play.
Kidd passes to himself. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Mark Eaton.
Smitty, we've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Kidd attacking. Count that one. And the Heat lead by 12.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Here's Wade. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And how about the game from Kidd? I mean, we know he's an elite passer, but when his team needs points, this guy can carry the load as well.
He's feeling it, and it's Miami with another.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half, just taking what the defense allows.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Mavericks. 17-point game. And there's the pass to Iverson. Wade with it, defended by Wilkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Wade.
Dwayne Wade has always been dangerous in the pick and roll, and like a fine wine, he's only getting better.
Pass to Giannis. Giannis drives in. It's tipped. Wade against Wilkins. Malone trying to break free. The shot by Wade, no good. The Heat leading by 15. Outside Kidd. Passes it to himself. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Eaton's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's Ewing. Drops in the layup for 2. Ewing's got 6 in the quarter.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalize.
And the Heat call time here. They're leading by 13. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Kidd.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. It's thrown by to Kumbo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Robertson.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Now at the line, Giannis.
And both free throws good for Giannis. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Robertson. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Over Giannis. The shot by Pierce will not go.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
The jump hook uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Robertson with it. Over Kidd. Dallas, no good that time either.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never.
We have had so much fun on 2K24, and the fun will continue all summer.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. And for New York, well, Grant, it's the time of year where teams are starting to find their identity. and looking forward to the coming months.
Yeah, you know, you're through the initial grind, and it's onward and upward from here. But teams are still figuring out who the contenders and pretenders might be. But nobody's hopes are completely tarnished just yet.
Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Kuzi. Outside Carter. Pass to Garnett. Back to Carter. Let's go with a 3. The Knicks pull it in. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks, kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Here's Paul. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Well, the defense has to stay up on Chris Paul. When he sees separation, he's going to find an angle to get you.
Knicks lead 4-0.
Here's Kuzi. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And he makes the first.
First team foul.
Both good from the line that time. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Paul looking it over. Pass to Baylor. It's deflected. Here's Kuzi. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. With the drive, Paul with some nice D.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Knicks ball.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Timeout, New York. Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring team. Second, the Knicks.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Off the inbound, no good.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets it to go. And this game is tied up now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. Rebounded by the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
18 feet out. And again, the Knicks missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Paul with a steal. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Baylor. Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 6. To win the drought. O'Neal controls the rebound and the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
4.
Here's Havlicek. No points so far. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That'll be 3 seconds.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at the Celtics. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
Well, for the Celtics, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Pass to Pippen. The 3-ball. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Carter with it. Beyond the arc.
9.
No luck on that one. Here's Pippen. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oh, ripped away. Here's Havlicek. .11 left to play in the first. Oh, trains the 19-footer.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Frazier. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Denver. Pass to Walton. Oh, poked away. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Carter. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Frazier, the pass to Walton. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Knicks ball. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Drexler. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Frazier. Launches it. Can't get it to drop. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
The end of the first quarter with this
Knicks out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this.
9. The Celtics. 8.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
They've got Hayes, and it's Barry in at the 3. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Knicks lead, 11.
Pass to Bosch. On the wing, Thompson. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers, in this league has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
It's blocked. And they get it back. Now a timeout called by New York.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Both teams will make substitutions. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
Well, you look at Carter. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
The ball's knocked loose. It's Booker on the wing, 16 feet out. They get it back. Pass to Gilmore. Now Booker launches a 3. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Devin Booker.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Devin Booker. First personal foul.
And over the previous 10 games, let's take a look at the assist leaders among point guards. Second, Chris Paul.
And when you're a point guard, you always want to be in this position, leading the league in assists. You just know his teammates love playing with him.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Right side Booker. Shoots from 12. And it's Booker again missing. New York trailing. O'Neal passes to Paul. Here's Pippen. He's checked by Carter. And the Knicks miss again. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Kuzi. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And CP3 with that court awareness, it's legendary, exceptional at realizing when his guys are wide open.
Here's Kuzi. No points yet. Over Paul. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Thurman.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Outside Carter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Knicks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Down low. And that one's good. Paul's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
Pass to Garnett. To end the drought. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. To the right side. Here's Baylor. Booker defending. .119 left in the first half of this one. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Gilmore. He's got 6. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Baylor, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Pippen. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Booker. What balance from Booker.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Pass to Baylor. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
At the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Westbrook. Banked it in off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, just taking on the defense in the paint, just no fear from Westbrook and not backing down from the rim protector that time.
Here's Frazier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shoots over Westbrook. No good on the buzzer beater.
That's the end of the first
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be the...
And that does it for our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4. After this game, they can look forward to LA, where they'll match up against the Clippers. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6. On the court right now for the Celtics.
Celtics ball.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Friday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Golden State Warriors.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Here's Pippen. Rebound Boston.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
At the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Thurman. And again, another missed shot. To the wing, right side. Garnett passes to Kuzi. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Paul. Basket counts. Paul's got 6.
From an early age, CP3 had to learn how to finish through contact, and even though the guys have gotten bigger, so has his chances of finishing those plays off.
Outside Carter. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzi. Got a hand on it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Violation.
Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. In third, the Knicks.
They're on a great run defensively, treating every possession with a sense of urgency.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Booker, he's checked in for Boston. And the Celtics call time here. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, BA, I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Wow, way back there. Devin Booker connects.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Paul passes to Barry. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Out of bounds.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, let's see what's going on in the West. You take a look at the Knicks. They're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference.
Well, for the Knicks, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And the basket by Pippen.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Tipped. Here's Barry. That one goes in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Celtics lead 33-26.
Booker against Paul. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Garnett. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Booker against Paul. Here's Pippen. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Substitution on the court.
The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Paul passes to Frazier. Here's Pippen. Out to the right wing. Here's Paul. He got a piece of it. Now Thompson. Still no points. Out left to the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Walton pulls it down. And it's Paul with the ball for the Knicks. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they'll keep possession. The Knicks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to Paul so far in the third. O'Neal passes to Paul. Back to O'Neal. Here's Walton. Pass to Frazier. 4 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Frazier's got his first 2 points of the night.
Check out the handle. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Westbrook taking his time here. Here's the 3. That shot is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front. They're up by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next.
The Celtics, 35.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Frazier, the pass to Drexler. Here's Baylor. On target from range.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Kuzi. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York trailing. Pass to Baylor. Here's Walton. Here's Drexler. Knocked loose. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Havlicek. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
John Havlicek.
And the Celtics lead by 4. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Carter, he's checked in for Boston.
On the court.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Drexler missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Havlicek passes to Carter. Pass to Kuzi. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. And he nails that one right through the heart. The Knicks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Frazier. Here's Drexler. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That one's off.
First personal foul.
And he sinks the second.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the Boston Celtics.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's both from the stripe. The Celtics with the lead. Kuzi, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Carter. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Frazier, the pass to Baylor. Up and over Carter. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
And Boston calls time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Pippen, he's checked in for New York. Chris Paul comes in for Frazier. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Throws it up high. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
44-41.
Pass to Garnett. And there's the rejection.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Paul.
2 minutes.
Rebound Boston. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Carter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Baylor. And New York shooting just 38%. Their offense not really want to be. To the paint. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Baylor, no good that time. And the Celtics shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Here's Havlicek. Misses from short range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Carter on the wing. Count it!
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And so it's New York with it. Ball passes to Thurman. Looking to get back on track. It's tipped. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And here's Carter. 5 on the clock. It falls!
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Timeout, New York.
They're down by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And again, the Knicks missing. And so it's Boston with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.